And hello, Griffins fans, and welcome to the Lone Star State, where the Griffins will be for 8 days playing 4 games, and it all starts right here tonight. Michigan First Credit Union's game day preview is in San Antonio, where Ben Simon and the boys will be looking for a first win against the Rampage down here this season, but will also be looking to score some goals for the first time in this building. Hi, everybody. Bob Kaiser inside the AT&T Center. Well, one of the most identifiable traits of a good team, a well-coached team, is its ability to set aside stinging losses as though they never happened. The Griffins have done that countless times this season, most recently this past Saturday, after Rockford's Anton Forsberg stole 2 points for the Ice Hogs on Friday night with a 46-save effort against Grand Rapids. The Griffins bounced right back the next night in Milwaukee, earning a 3-2 shootout win, and it was the Griffins who scored the only shootout goal.
In round 2, we'll see if they can put the Griffins on top. 3 shots, no goals so far. Here's Pumple wide left. Now angles in on Grosnick. Shoots, score! Matt Pumple tucks it inside the left goal post. Ripped it right by the blocker of Grosnick, and now the Griffins, if Sateri can come up with a save here, are going to get out of here with a win.
And as it turned out, Harry Sateri did not have to make the save as Eli Toivonen's attempt rang off the goalpost, and the Griffins got the 2 points, stay within 3 of the front-running Chicago Wolves in the Central Division, thanks in large part to this remarkable resiliency shown by a Griffins team whose longest regulation losing streak through 62 games this season is 2.
Yeah, especially on back-to-back games, the first night if you lose one, the onus has to be on the players, and having a really well-structured meeting, and then half the battle is motivating the players at the same time, because they're the ones on the ice, they're the ones that are in the battle, and it has to come from them individually and then as a whole as a team. So the onus has to come on the players, and we're a team that has responded all year, and you just have to motivate them every day.
So the Griffins are down to 14 games to play now. 10 of them will be on the road. Tonight is the second of 6 in a row on foreign ice, where the Griffins seem to be getting a lot more comfortable, having earned points in 10 of their past 14. In fact, tonight the Griffins have a chance to go above the 500 mark on the road for the first time this season. Not bad considering they lost their first 4 games away from home to start the season.
Yeah, no, it's good to get on the road. This is one of our road trips we look forward to, so get to bond with the guys, get out down in warm weather, but we got to take care of business. These are all important games, and we obviously want to finish as high as we can.
Well, there have certainly been lots of keys to yet another highly successful season, one in which the Griffins may well punch their ticket to a 7th consecutive trip to the Calder Cup playoffs. One of them clearly is Dylan McElrath, though. He is, in this day and age of a game that's toned down in physicality and intimidation, still making a big difference in both of those categories, not to mention he's just a really solid defenseman all around.
Yeah, well, again, when Dylan's at his best, he's playing hockey too. I mean, I think his reputation as a hard-nosed defenseman in this league precedes himself. So when Dylan's effective, he brings that kind of presence and that aura about him, but he's still making plays with the puck and moving his feet. A lot of times these bigger, stronger, tough-nosed defensemen get kind of labeled, but I think people like him, I think his skill set gets overlooked quite a bit. So again, he is a big force back there in our decor, and a big part of one of the reasons we've had success back there.
Well, as for the season series between the Griffins and Rampage, Grand Rapids has had no trouble with them at home, going 4-0 at Van Andel Arena. But the Rampage, that's where their troubles lie this season. They haven't been able to beat anybody on the road. Only 6 wins and 34 games away from San Antonio. They've been really good here, though. In fact, one of the best home records in the league, oddly enough, as they're 21-7-2, and 2 of those wins against Grand Rapids, they've shut them out in both by scores of 4-0 and 2-0. Rampage overall have lost 5 in a row and are in danger of missing the playoffs if they don't get their act together here down the stretch. Patrick Rebar with a 2.29 goals against, third best in the AHL, will get the start for Grand Rapids tonight. Wade Megan will sit out a 3rd straight game due to illness, and Marty Firk will miss a 2nd straight with an upper body injury considered minor. Brian Lashoff remains with the parent Detroit Red Wings. We hope you join us for tonight's broadcast. It comes your way at 7:35 for pregame coverage on Wood Radio. We'll be in Austin, Texas tomorrow night to meet the Stars. That game also at 7:35 on Wood Radio. Thanks for joining us for tonight's Game Day Preview, everybody. Bob Kaiser signing off from San Antonio.